So we're going some old school Bee Gees.
This is the all-time, my playlist today was the all-time your favorite sing-along music.
Really?
All right, I'll turn it down. Anyway, welcome to the Sean and John podcast, season number 3, episode number
3.
I think we like doing this. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to it. Thank you very much for watching. If you're watching for the first time, we do it for a few reasons. John, why don't you tell them what's behind door number 1?
Door number 1. We would like to tell you more about Harbor Hills and all the fun activities
we
and
would
all the
like
fun
to tell you
and all the great things there are to
we
do.
will tell you.
Here at Harbor Hills. And what's behind door number 2?
We give you a little bit of entertainment value. Very, very little.
Very little.
Entertainment value. Speaking of entertainment value, let me ask you a question. I'm going to start it off right away. What is something you have in your house that needs to be thrown away but you have not yet?
I had a really good answer, but I couldn't say that on the live show.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, I've got my favorite shirt it's got stains, it's got holes in it.
I knew he was going to go there.
But it's comfortable and, you know, it keeps disappearing, but I keep finding it and bringing it back.
Yeah, so it's a holy shirt.
Yes.
Yeah. Mine would be the Halloween candy that we still have from last year and the year before. Yeah, we need to throw that away.
And you can't let it go?
No, we can't let it go.
Huh?
So anyway, that's it. So lots of things going on here at the club. Obviously, the weather is, you can see the weather. This is
my gosh, spectacular.
Yeah, this is not a fake thing here. This is real.
That's not a green screen behind
This is
it?
not a green screen or a blue screen or a purple screen. This thing is real. The weather is beautiful, and it's going to get even better over the next couple of days. That's what the weather person says.
Mr. Weatherman said?
Yeah, Mr. Weather, never mind, we won't even go there. But we have a lot of things happening. We got a great event coming up. Huge. We got a magic show.
Oh, dinner.
That's coming up. Dinner and
a magic show.
That's coming up in the first week of February.
February 3rd.
Yeah.
February 3rd.
And I've always told you I wanted to be one of the assistants to make myself disappear, but then I come back. So you could sign up for that right now at the club. Call 352-753-7000. Operators standing by.
They are?
Yeah, let's talk about some housing.
Whoa.
Anything going on in the home market that we should talk about?
You know, the housing market's picking back up again, which is which is good to see.
Yep, we've been having some extra traffic around here, which is always wonderful. By the way, we typically tape this on a Wednesday, but we were so busy yesterday that we're doing it on a Thursday, so we'll see if we can get that up on the
we'll try to get it out today.
Old World Wide Web.
But yeah, we got some great inventory homes that are available.
Yep.
Some with some spectacular golf course views.
Right.
So, not a better time.
Not a better time. And if you want to move to Florida, now is the time to start looking. Maybe you're not going to sell your home up north until maybe the summer, but now is the time to start looking. And speaking of looking, did you hear about this whole thing with the whole egg situation?
Yes, I have.
So let me ask you a question. I am not a penny-to-penny shopper. Maybe I should be, but let me ask you, do you notice the change in eggs? Because I really haven't.
Well, eggs I have just because it's all over the web.
Right. I mean everybody's talking about how much eggs are costing, but
right.
I mean, eggs typically, there's two things in the grocery store to me that were always the least expensive items that I always shop for. Eggs is number one, right? You can eat a dozen eggs for used to be like $2, $2.50.
Right.
I think now they're up to $5, right?
Something like that.
So I think they were way undervalued before.
They were undervalued. Undervalued. That's what's going on with the country.
That's my opinion.
Everything's undervalued.
Yeah. And second of all, listen, I'd rather pay the $2.50 than the $5 or whatever you guys are paying for eggs. And bananas. Bananas were always like 32 cents a piece, 29 cents. They're up to 69 cents. Even 89 cents. I went to Sam's the other day and they were like 89 cents a pound. I'm thinking to myself, nobody's talking about the bananas going up. They've almost tripled in the price of bananas.
But we're talking about the eggs, but they were always undervalued.
And you know that's bananas. Listen, we had such a great turnout last week with the Callaway fitting. We are doing that again. We didn't bring the info, so we apologize for that. But Callaway is, I'm a Callaway guy. I don't get paid or anything like that. I'll show you. They are great clubs. We're going to have a fitting here. If you want to get in on that, you are going to have to register with Tom at the pro shop because it's going to be kind of a waitlist VIP kind of thing where you have to have an appointment in order to get fitted, by the way. Did you know that?
Yeah, just call the number right here and ask for Tom in the pro shop and tell him you want to, get fitted for a Callaway's.
The other big thing happening, Valentine's Day, which is on a Tuesday.
February 14th.
February 14th. Is that when Valentine's Day is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
February 14th.
Do you already know what you're getting your wife?
I already know.
You're pretty planned with these things.
I am.
You're pre-planned. I know what you're going to get her because you've already told me. But why don't you tell our audience of 3?
Well, I always do. I always take my wife out to a special dinner.
Okay.
We always do a special dinner.
For Valentine's?
For Valentine's
Nice.
Day. We always do that.
Anything special?
I
Is
take-
there a specific restaurant?
She really likes sushi.
Oh,
So,
I really like sushi. You're not taking me, are you?
no, I've not.
Okay.
No, I've not. But we're actually, her cousin and husband are flying in, and we're all going out to dinner together. They're coming in from Texas, so it's going to be a really nice Valentine's
That's
Day.
nice. Are you going to go on Valentine's Day itself, or do you do it on the weekend?
No, we're going to do it on the weekend.
You're doing it on the weekend,
Yeah,
yeah.
because Tuesday night after working and trying to get to the restaurant and everything.
Yeah.
So we'll do
and then school the next day and
Yeah.
all that. Yeah. So by the way, if you notice these trophy here, this is we've been doing a football club here for the last 13 years.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty big deal. I mean, it's something we've done as there's probably between 15 and 22 members over the years, and we meet every Thursday and we get to talk and socialize and do so much fun stuff. And there is a little bit of wagering going on, but not anything big. But we pick
Right.
games for both NFL and
And the
college, and we've been doing it for a while. Perry Wrestler, who ran it this year, started it many years ago, and I've been on the bottom many times, more than once, more than I want to say. And we won't talk about that. But I won this year.
I saw your name on
And
there.
did you see this?
Yeah,
this
John
is
Rich.
This is the 13th year we've done this. And I told you 13 a couple episodes ago was my new favorite number. Dan Marino, by the way, was 13, which is now making sense to me for the number 13. So if you didn't see I think it was 2 episodes ago, or maybe last episode. So this was the 13th season. Guess what? I won.
That's great.
I won.
So, can we
Yeah.
talk? What did you win?
I won an all-expense paid trip
To Harbor
to Harbor Hills. Actually, and the top half of the winners don't buy dinner, and the bottom half of the winners buy dinner. So it's kind of a nice thing, and there's not enough. It's more bragging rights. So I will hold this big trophy right here for a very long time. I am on the trophy as the number 13th winner. By the way, which is Dan Marino's number. Did I tell you that?
Gosh, isn't that funny? And it's number 13, which happens to be your new favorite number.
Yeah, and it's the truth. Remember I asked you your favorite number, and you said, "Oh, I don't have one. 13 is my favorite number." Do you know who else has 13?
No,
You won't know this answer.
I
You
don't.
won't. The San Francisco quarterback that's winning all these games, who
Brock
hasn't lost
Purdy?
yet, his number is 13.
There you go.
So, not that I'm a gambling man and I don't bet, but if I was a gambling man,
If you were.
guess what I would be betting on?
Number 13.
I would bet
let,
on the,
let them roll.
I would
Yeah.
bet on the San Francisco 49ers to win the Super Bowl.
Really?
Yes. Oh, without a doubt. Now everything's making sense to me. Speaking of winning the Super Bowl, I have a friend of mine. Her daughter is in Girl Scouts, and she's selling Girl Scout cookies. Do you like Girl Scout cookies?
You know,
these are my favorite.
That's so funny because I saw you said something about Girl Scout cookies, and I'm thinking, gosh, your daughter's a little old for Girl Scouts.
No.
And
Yeah.
who doesn't like Girl Scout cookies?
So Girl Scout cookies, it's Girl Scout cookie season around here, and I have a friend that's selling them. But the reason why I'm telling you that is because when you're out and about wherever you are,
Get some Girl
help
Scout
out the Girl
cookies.
Scout cookies.
Absolutely.
All right, so they're pretty good. Anything else we should? Sydney's
They're
texting.
pretty
I
good.
told my daughter Sydney we were going to talk about the podcast. What should we talk about? And she said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
we did.
right,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, anyway,
You know,
anything else we need to talk about at the club? You did want to ask me a
I-
very important
I
question.
did,
This is
because-
if you haven't paid attention the whole podcast,
Pay attention now.
pay attention now because this is going to be important.
Well, because the question that I get asked a lot, and I know you do too.
Yeah.
Can you have fences on your home at Harbor Hills?
Oh, I see what you did because last week you asked me about pets in Harbor Hills.
yeah, but
right?
now it's
So,
fences.
interestingly enough, yes, you can have 2 pets. I'll recap that from last year. That's per the documents. And you can have fences There are certain rules and restrictions to the fences, and the fences have to be approved.
Get those approved
Yes,
first.
before you do them.
Right.
And there's a bunch of stuff that needs to be done, but you can't have fences. And I won't elaborate too much because you need to file paperwork. It's typical, very easy paperwork, like if you were going to paint your house or if you were going to do anything on the outside. And that's, to be honest with you, why we live in a homeowners association.
In Harbor Hills, yeah, because it keeps the whole beauty of the whole community.
Right,
up.
exactly.
Absolutely.
So the answer is yes, you could do fences, but you need to get them
approved
before
and
you
follow certain guidelines.
Yeah, certain guidelines before you do that.
Well, I feel better now. We've
you?
answered a very, very important question.
I told you that was going to be the most important question of this whole that whole 10 seconds was the most important of this whole podcast.
There you have it.
I feel accomplished today.
I do too.
Hey, listen, enjoy the great weather. Thank you very much for watching. Please share, like,
Smash
the
the
whole nine.
like button.
Yes, and Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you watch it on. Thank you very, very much. I know you guys watch. We all know you watch. We have more than 3 people. Maybe we have 4 or 5. But we are the #1 podcast in Harbor Hills. It's already out. And don't worry, our award is coming soon, but not now. Okay, thanks for watching.
We'll see you. Bye-bye.